Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the week 104 Gotenks account update. Officially closing in on the 2-year mark. Just a few days left in the year, and then I'll be over 2 years on this account. So I'll do a separate video trying to do a 2-year look back on the account and maybe compare to where I was at 1 year. People now that started a new account are progressing much faster at the beginning than when I started this. But when I started this, I felt like I got off to a good start, and I've kept that momentum up. 6.26 million GP right now. A big focus of mine recently, and I've put out a couple of videos in the past 2 days, is Coliseum. In yesterday's video, I got past tier 4 on Jotaz. So this is the easiest boss, and I actually got up to 37%. In this video, I might be doing a refresh and trying to get to 40%, because 40% gives you the materials needed to get to level 50. It's a big threshold, and that can really help out with the other bosses that I've really been struggling on, and everyone kind of does. But after that recent success, I have level 48, 48, and 46. It's crazy. Things that seem impossible make a lot more sense once you get past one of those thresholds. The 40%, 90%, and 100% on each boss is a big deal. I mean, 50 through 80 is still important too. That gives you the volume of mats needed. Because you need this same, there's a mat for every 10 levels between a level that ends in 5. So 35 to 45 is a type of map, 45 to 55, unless they change it. So to get Luke, well, let me do IG because that's a better example. To get him to 47, 48, it's only going to be this material, or to 49, material. 50, it's going to be more of that, but it needs this. 51, I don't need that anymore. I just need more of this. So I get all the way to 54, only having gotten that piece once. So 140% completion can get 2 characters that otherwise would be stuck at 49, get them both up to 54. And then 55, you start to need more of that. And then that's kind of a gate. And then you need another type of material to get past to 56. So I was gated at 45. I'm trying to push forward to the next being stuck at, 55 instead of 45. So the big equalizer, though, air level currency is hard to come by. It's pretty scarce. You will need to buy it with crystal packs if you're trying to rush far ahead like me. And yes, the episode track will help, but it won't get you everything you need. So I will be trying some of that today. My dog is going to wake up my baby and mess up my recording schedule, unfortunately. So I'm going to check on that. Okay, phew. Baby is still asleep. Put dog Gus away somewhere else. But yeah, the big place in the big way that I take advantage of things in this game is trying to find the areas everyone else kind of gives up on and push for those with the good rewards. Because I think early, and I can understand this because I did it too. I was just like, oh yeah, it's impossible. I'm not gonna actually push forward or compete. I see these scores. I'm like, I can't do that. They're spending money. There's just no way. I can't get past. I got stuck at level 29, and I thought, okay, I can't get to 30 because I can't beat a tier 3, or I can't get to 40% on anything with this. And then I did, and then it really just kind of fell into place from there. My guild actually has a lot of players that do well as well, so they're a good help. And yeah, globally, I guess 11,000. This has been creeping up for me a lot. So anyway, enough of the air units. I will come back to that and actually do some of that. But what the big output from that has been era shipments. I have 6,000 now. I can buy another token today and use it if I do choose to give it a token today. But I would not have that. I wouldn't be ready for another one yet if I was still getting 100 per day. 300 per day. Triple my income, and that's really going to help for all kinds of farms. I have Keller and Beck favorited because in a couple of days I will get his quest to get him to gear 13, and then I can get him to relic 7, and that is the last thing I need for Bo-Katan. So I will not be using a token today towards Bo-Katan. It'll be towards something else, team I want to build, or Leviathan or something. But I just recently got these 2 done. IG and Grogu was already 7 stars, so getting Relic 7 was just a matter of getting enough signal data and stuff. What really helped with this was double drops and more importantly triple drops. Pause was not particularly close to 7 stars. And I got there with triple drops. I got like over 30 in one day. I just did one refresh on his node and got him up. So he's been at gear 13 for a while, just bottlenecked by stars. So Relic 7 on 3 out of the 4. I just need Keller and Beck. And since I'm getting the Keller and Beck token in another way, I started to make a loadout to help me keep track of things I'm thinking of for tokens. So one thing to look at is these are some of my upcoming Conquest unit unlocks. Malgus I will get literally tomorrow. So that'll be included in next week's update, and I'll have him for 5v5 Grand Arena. Malicos I could get tomorrow if I chose. I could do a refresh and get him. It wouldn't be the worst thing. However, I don't think I'll do it because I am going to be strapped for Zeta. So Sierra doesn't have her Zeta yet. I can put 5.5 Zetas right now. And I have Malgus needs 2. Bo-Katan is going to need 3, I think. And then her teammates are going to need a couple. So that's right there, 7. No, 8. Because there's 1 Zeta and there's 2 Zetas. So yeah, I need a lot of Zetas. So I will be content to save my 2200 crystals, leave Malicos for later. But having said that, I do want to prep for him a couple ways. Let's get a tank token. So go ahead and buy it. And why I'm picking crew, because these tokens don't do anything with Zetas or anything. They don't get you to 7 stars. They get you to 6 stars. So mainly, I'm just trying to think of the gear and relic mats involved. For a token that gets you like all the way to 7 stars, I like to think more of what am I thinking of? Like low star, if they're low star. So for the Mandalorian token, I had been thinking about Bo-Katan, but I already have her 7 stars. So instead, whenever I do get that Mandalorian anniversary token, it's hard to keep all these tokens straight. I think I'll probably use that on... I mean, Sabine's not that far off either. I'd probably use it on Sabine. I guess armor is a target because she's very low stars. But that gives Zetas... Well, there's only 1 there, but like... Bo-Katan has 2 Zetas, I think. But one of them I don't care about. Like, she has a lead Zeta. It just doesn't matter. You're not going to use that lead. So, yeah. And that's a farm. And that also goes into an event. We have it coming up soon. I wish I had that sooner. Like, this is coming tomorrow. The second node, like, I'd do it just great with the Gear 13 Sabine. That would help farm towards Ahsoka, which is a later goal. So I'm still trying to think through all the variables, how to apply tokens. I might work on a video of like just a general guideline, what to consider. So you got to consider stars. You got to consider the node they're on. Let me check, because if they're on a higher energy node, that's just more energy saved over time. So Padawan Sabine, 16 energy node. That's not actually that bad. And then armor, I think it's on a 20 energy. So 20 energy node. That's a consideration. And then also Cantina nodes. I think that's great to use a token on that 7 stars because you no longer have to devote all those resources that you could be spending on signal data to just farming stars. So just go to Leviathan and look at some characters. Sortie, I'm gonna be getting like a droid token for. That's a cheap node, but that's fine. Sith Assassin, there's no real value in that because I have to farm the ship anyway. I think same with Sith Empire Trooper, right? Oh no, he's not on the same node. But yeah, he's a Cantina node. If you don't have him, start at all. And there's a token that gives you 7 stars or 6 stars even. That's still worthwhile. So, but yeah, let's do it. Crew, he's valuable without a Zeta. Just a general General character, so promote. Yes, give him the tank one. When I get closer to Leviathan unlock, I'll definitely be focusing on those two. So yeah, there we go. Relic 5 for crew is just fine for me right now. I can actually give him some good modding before I actually use him, but he's rocking first few months modding, like when I didn't even have anything. So let's just give him, yeah, health and protection. Protection is great because it's fine at 5 dots. So I might do more of that. I like defense sets. Yeah, let's go with that. Maybe I'll slice it up eventually. Not right now. Protection, great. Yeah, crit damage is like the worst choice for crew. It's just I literally wasn't using it for the. It was like pilot mods, basically. I think you need his Zeta to have a pre-taunt, so eventually, once it becomes important, I would do that. Let me do a protection arrow, if I have one. Okay, this. Speed. And if I have a defense mod here, that's preferable in my eyes. Better. This has a lot of defensive stats. I'll go with that, even though it has more speed. This crew, I'm not exactly worried about his speed. So there we go. A little slower, honestly, because I had a speed set, but he's got 88,000 protection. I can slap him on defense with a team. I don't see a Seer team, like, even for now. So maybe it's worth slapping on the Seer Zeta. I don't know. It's a game time decision for me whether I give Seer the Zeta for 5v5. Because I don't really have a full team. It's like a 3-person team, and I do need all that for Bo-Katan, which I will unlock, whom I will unlock very shortly. I also keep getting little shipments here and there from the login count, or like the web store crate. So I've effectively moved up his unlock, I think, by a month once he got to that 230. So I'll get him in a few months. Still not entirely sure where to use him, but yeah, Conquest units, you got to be ready for them. They're very important characters. It's like a legendary unlock. But that's where I'm at. The big updates were Pause and IG. Relic wise, I don't think I've reliced anything else or applied any Zetas. I'm in horde mode. I have a lot of gear. Let me just go over here. I haven't scrapped for relic materials in a while. Oh, see there. Well, that's where I get chromium transistors. Like, some people still don't know. Like, there's like some of these blue pieces just could be a ton. Chirotech is scrappable for the, or no, they removed it. Yeah, it used to be there, but for droid brains you can do it. 632 and 592. That's insane. I'm just not like gearing people. I'm not relicing people. But I don't have a ton of the Gear 12 mats for stuff. Like, there's still like this. I'm building a little bit there. It's just I don't have a lot for multiple Gear 13s. Since Gear 13 is basically the only thing that matters right now, I'm not really going with these tokens. What these tokens will be great for is like any kind of old event or like low threshold. Like Cal is a big example. Tarful, I'll need a token for him. I just need like some stars for everybody. But gas is actually a big deal. So I'll soon actually get this tier done because I'll get a Shock T token. And then the rest of my collector probably gets more than worthy. That's a free one done. All I need is, maybe I'll do a relic token on Asajj eventually, because you need that for his Ahsoka. And do 4 Gear 12 tokens is cheap. It'll take 2 weeks, because you can only buy 2 per week. But yeah, that's easy. And then I'd have gas, and then it's like a farm I wasn't even really thinking about that I can just get. So this really open up the old ones. Not the fully old, like these ones, you need stars. So you can't just automatically do that. However, today, this is something I forgot about. I can finish off BB8. So let's see. Restored Officer was the last one I needed. He's level 1. I don't care. I think this is going to be just fine, especially with crew lead. Let's have Hux. But yeah, I have a Relic 5 crew now. I need a bigger gun. Yes, you do. An autoable event, Journey Guide event. That's quite nice. And crew is hitting hard. He's not the damage dealer. I wish I could auto Pirate King Hondo's events. They're easy, you just have to actually sit down and play them. So there we go. This is something... I mean, tokens don't help, even gas, gas I still need 7 stars. Tokens don't help get you the star, those cheap tokens. They get you to gear 12, which is more valuable, in my opinion. Getting to gear 12, and not having to use a bunch of gear. Even non-Kyrotech gear is becoming more useful than it used to be. Kyrotech is coming a little bit down, like the lines are blurred between old and new character and the difficulty of gearing. Because you can just skip the way to gear 12. Except for Conquest units and Journey Guide units. So those are the ones you can just go ahead and give gear. No reservations, no regrets. It's just going to be a very easy call. And there we go. I have 7-star BB8, who is not an important character. But now at least I have these first 2 tiers all done. And I get, I think, an achievement. So Vader shards, yay! Vader shards, thank you. This gotta pick that up. And the BB8 is also needed for Jedi Training Ray. So. I still have a lot of farming to do. Ray, I need to pick up her stuff, but the big thing is some Cantina farms. Oh no, what are we doing? The vets. So yeah, it'll take a lot. But they're on the same node. So, and those are just obstacles to JML. That's basically the whole value to them. And you know what? I was thinking I was gonna unlock Malgus tomorrow. I said that. It's not true. It'll be in a week. Plus some time. So I was thinking about it. I was like, wait, I said that tomorrow? Have I done Conquest yet? No, I'm not. So once Proving Ground comes next week, I will get Malgus. Right now, I'm at 389 or 397. I have not been pursuing Sector 5 yet. I've got pretty much the feats I'll get globally. And for most of the later tiers, I've been farming Datacrons a lot. And this set is far more important to me than any previous set because I can do unlimited rerolls. And the cost is like nothing. I don't have to pay a significant amount to upgrade, so I just need the mats. Excuse me. I just need the mats, and I need to that's it. I just level stuff up. So okay, support. I don't know how many supports I need. So I have some dark side supports. I have this one light side support. I got a few attackers. There's 3 light side attackers, light side tank, dark side attacker. I think I could use maybe a light side support. I don't have enough tier 2 mats, but I've been doing the 50 refreshes, and you just level it up, and then all you have to do is reroll. Like, it's free. And then that'll get me so far ahead on this account, because I already had basically as much as I needed with only like 4%, but I'll have like probably over 10 by the time we're done. And then the focus Datacrons, I have 3 instead of 2 last time, so it's looking really nice for me. So yeah, actually I might get Bo-Katan before Malgus. I probably will. How many signal data do I have? Okay, I have 108, 78, 81. You need 115, 115, and 75. So I just need a lot more green. I should get Bo-Katan before next week. So I might do. Like, keep your eyes peeled for a video on that unlock. But next thing, I actually wanted to try and punch through that 40% threshold on this. I have to do a refresh. I already used my 5 attempts on the video I put out yesterday. But in this case, it's worth it because these other bosses are much harder than this guy. Getting to level 50 for some characters would go a long way to actually being able to take down Tier 4 ATST, Dryax, and Tomb Guardians for sure coming up. They've traditionally been the breakthrough for me, but this time it was Jotaz, so... my crystals. But anyway, let's do it. You need to inflict vulnerable, I think, and then you'll be good to go. I just kept getting resisted. Yeah, it's resisted like every time. I don't know what Luke's potency is, but Asajj would actually really help here because she can give potency up. And like having a 4th character too would just be really big. Oh, this is good. I get to pass to Chewie, so he can do another turn instead of passing to IG. Come on, guys, take turns. How does he get 2 turns in a row there? I got 37. I'm so close. I feel like we can do it. So this... Does he get a bonus turn somehow? He gets a turn when enemy loses a buff. Come on, land it. Maybe it distracts, but I can't land anything. Defense down, please. No. Yeah, I literally can't land debuffs. But if someone dies, their buff expires. We're just ahead of him. Maybe this? If I could land it? No, I didn't land it. Yeah, I think that's what it is. A buff expires, giving him 10% turn meter. Yeah, he's gonna throw it. Oh. Maybe I don't do tenacity up. Come on, I have 3 attempts. It's a lot. I'm like confused. Land it! No, it just gets resisted every time. Okay, and I need to do a heal. Come on, land it, please. Oh, I did. That's good. He's gonna kill someone. Probably with his rock throw. Oh no, he does AoE. That's actually good too. No, he doesn't have distract anymore. But am I gonna get it? Oh, that's the right idea. Just land vulnerable once. That would solve my problems. Is it just impossible? Land it. No. I'm getting some debuffs. Does he just have crap potency, Luke? It sucks, man. I don't know. Come on, it's just a little bit more. I just land it. Land it. Come on, vulnerable. No, of course not. Why? Why? Do I not give it to... No, I think I need to. I don't get it. I don't understand. That sucks, though. 40% was like right there. Like right there. I just can't get it, but oh well. Yeah, I just can't land vulnerable. I don't get it. Why? Why not? Let me have it. Let me do vulnerable. Even so, rank 27. I doubt I'll stay in top 30, but I'm pretty much assured top 60. Yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it for this one. I think that's plenty of updates. Going good. I'm in horde mode for all these upcoming unlocks. Yeah, maybe by the time I get to next week, maybe Malakos does look more enticing. Who knows? But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time.